You're awake. Did you feel it too? It was like the archdemon saw us. Saw us! What does that mean? I think... Wait. Did you hear that?
I guess it's like Duncan once said. We can sense them, and they can sense us. We'd best be more careful from now on. This camp isn't safe any longer.
Vieta! This land is held in trust for the sovereign Dwarven kings. I cannot allow entry at this time.
King Loghain demands the allegiance of the Desher, or lords, or whatever you call them in your assembly. I am his appointed messenger.
I don't care if you're the king's wiper. Orzammar will have none but its own until our throne is settled.
Who doesn't? If I don't get in, no one should.
Orzammar has no king. Endrin Iduken returned to the stone not 3 weeks ago, sick over the loss of his sons. The Assembly has gone through a dozen votes without agreeing on a successor. If it is not settled soon, we risk a civil war.
The Wardens killed King Cailan and nearly doomed Ferelden. They're sworn enemies of King Loghain.
Well, that is the Royal Seal. That means only the Assembly is authorized to address it. Grey Warden, you may pass.
You're letting in a traitor? And a foreigner? In the name of King Loghain, I demand that you execute this stain on the honor of Ferelden. What? Lies and slander! King Loghain will not suffer this. I will not suffer it. I'm his messenger.
Kill each other as you will, but take your sodding fight off my doorstep.
Would seem we are not alone.
Shall we go? It's begun. No quarter shall be given.
We are ridiculously awesome.
You've done me a service. That fool Imrek was barking for a week. Are all humans so touched? You are free to enter Orzammar, Grey Warden. Though I don't know what help you will find.
It is the Assembly who makes a king, and a king who nominates his successor. None of it is carried in the blood.
Or, as now, when someone tries using the Assembly to pull a coup. Who's to say what my father said in his final hours, when the usurper Harrowmont was the only one by his side?
I'll have you thrown in prison.
You've bitten off more than you can chew!
Handlers, separate these dashers in the Diamond Quarter. I will not have Balin incite a riot.
Not speak that way about the man who should be king!
I won't have fighting in the Commons, especially in front of outsiders. Vieta, Surfacer. I'm bid to let you walk the Commons, but keep your place. Warden or not, I want order. Surface problems. Well, we have no king to hear you. You can join the shouting at the Assembly in the Diamond Quarter if you want. Bunch of Desher lords bickering over sand. Balin, Harrowmont. Is one so different? No paragons here. Yes, you should.
Hey, you look like you're not from around here. Oh, wonderful. I've been trying forever to find someone who really knows the surface world. I don't suppose you've heard of something called the Circle? Then I'm truly honored. I've never met an actual mage. Is it true you can manipulate nature's forces with your mind? Like you were born with lyrium in your veins? I can't even imagine. I've been trying to reach someone there for years. I've sent missives with every caravan, but I never get a reply. I want to know if they would accept me for study. That would be wonderful. My name is Dagna, daughter of Janar of the Smith Caste. Tell them I've already begun reading the Tevinter Imperiums for Tikum Kadab, and it's just fascinating. Did you know the Imperial Magister Lords once had genealogies of every human family known to produce a mage child? Oh, I'll go pack my bags right now. I'll be waiting by my father's shop.
Alright guys, welcome to set 7 of Let's Play Dragon Age Origins, my Mage playthrough. Now, I've done a few things off screen, in case you can't tell. I'm not wearing the massive armor that I was wearing earlier. I actually switched out the Diligence set for it and gave the Juggernaut set to Sten over here. Actually has the whole set equipped, including the helmet, so yay. The reason was because Sobi just looked really awkward in massive plate armor. But the smaller chain semi-plate armor looks a little bit better on him, so yeah. Off screen, I didn't really do much, honestly. I did run around and get some stuff. I did find the ceremonial boots to give to Zevran to make his set complete, but I need to level him up a little bit more and give him some strength. So yeah. Anyway, I think we have something for Liliana.
Something I can help with?
Nope. I talked about something.
Yes? What's on your mind?
I'll need that later. Okay. Never mind then. Let's get the fuck out of here. As I said earlier, today's set is going to be focusing on Orzammar. Now, we're not going to be going into the deep roads, but yeah. Sorry, I had a cough. Okay. Let us get over there. Well, we shouldn't be having to worry about deep roads just yet. We'll see. I knew there was going to be something along the way. Damn it. What is it? Actually, I forgot something. Shit. Okay, in the opening little cutscene thing, we met a dwarf named Dagna. Now, Dagna wants to study at the Mage's, college? No. Wrong game. At the tower. At the circle. There we go. But she's a dwarf, so yeah, they kind of went, no. We need to go and actually talk to them about that. I forgot I was going to need to do that, so let's go do that real quickly. I'm also not sure how much I recorded for Sobi's little introduction. I think I killed the guys outside that, kind of yelled at me, going, "You're a traitor to the country!" Yada yada yada. And I'm like, bitch, please, I'm locked up in a tower. I don't give a fuck who's on the throne, as long as you stop treating mages like dicks. Alright, let's continue. Go on. As you also may have saw, Zevran has the ancient elven helmet equipped as well. So, okay. Come on. I also have a shield to go with my sword now. Figured, why not? I've also pretty much have this entire game plotted out, the rest of the game at least, as well as the DLC for Awakening, the golems, stuff like that. Yeah, golems of Amgark? I don't know, I have to hear that word pronounced. And Witch Hunt. So, we're all pretty much set to go. I do have to, however, do that pretty much with Dragon Age 2. Here we go.
You went above and beyond the call of duty for the Circle. You have done us proud. Orzammar, indeed. You have piqued my curiosity. It is common knowledge that dwarves lack the aptitude for spellcraft. She will never be able to weave the simplest magic, no matter how hard she tries. Fascinating. I suppose the Circle should be flattered. I cannot deny anyone, dwarf or human, the chance to learn. Knowledge should not be withheld from those who seek it. Tell Dagna of Orzammar that this path will not be easy. But if she chooses it, then she is welcome here at the Circle. She will live and study with the Tranquil, and perhaps the apprentices, when it is appropriate. If only the Circle was in better shape. I fear she may be disappointed when she arrives. This will be interesting. She could tell us much about our dwarven neighbors. Yes, the more I think about it, the more I like the idea. I shall take this as an indication that perhaps things are starting to look up for the Circle. Thank you. I wish you well. Know you will always be welcome here.
Of course. Okay, that's all we need to do. So yeah, Dagna is a pretty interesting little dwarf. Fascinated with magic, and just very spunky and adorable, so it's pretty cool. Sorry, a little tired. Okay, I just woke up not too long ago. I was like, okay, need to record today. Because tomorrow's Monday, that's when this set comes out, and I need to edit this. I have plenty of time to edit for Suzuka, because I already have Shoko recorded. Okay, let's go tell Dagna, who should be right there. Hello, Dagna.
Hello, how can I... Oh, it's you! And it's been, well, quite a while. Enough time to get to the Circle and back, I hope. Oh, please tell me what they said. Ancestors, bless you. I can't believe it. There hasn't even been a dwarven observer in the Circle since Urelden in the 13th century. I need to pack. No, my parents would get suspicious. I need to go. Is there anything I should bring? Books, tuition? Then I should go before my parents come looking for me. If you ever go to the Circle again, maybe I'll see you there.
I like Dagna. She's like a fangirl. It's adorable.
I'm sorry. Did you have an offering for the ancestors? Although, I can't imagine your ancestors reside in the stone. My name is Vilda, widow of Turok of the Smith Caste. I pray here every day for my son, Ruck. I only wish I knew whether I should be asking for his safe return or for the ancestors to accept his soul. It was 5 years ago. He was only a youngster. He joined a Deep Roads excursion, the only smith to go with the warriors to repair their arms. He was so proud, but he got separated somehow. When they came home, he wasn't with them. How? There is no way except to brave the deep roads yourself. Warden. So you could do it. Only wardens face the deep roads without a company backing them. Oh, thank you. The ancestors finally heed my prayers.
Don't get your hopes up. We could search the deep roads for decades with no sight of the boy.
Please, find me as soon as you return.
Of course. Alright, let's see here. You have some nice gear, so let's see what you got.
To buy something, I hope.
Let's see here. What don't I need? Nothing really here that I want. Oh, I forgot about that. I have some stuff I need to give. Specifically for Morgan. Whoop. Okay. There's a shop here. I'm actually gonna head over there real quickly while I load up my dialogue so I don't fuck this up royally. Let's see here. Hold on a sec. Let's go over. Oh shit! Stop fucking up, computer! Sorry, my computer's being weird. There we go. Okay. Over here, there's a nice shop where you can buy materials for shale. Armor, I should say, at least. Let's see here. There he is. Garrett.
I'm only asking.
He's a little loopy because of his exposure to lyrium for such a long time. But this guy will give you the best chance to finding high-level crystals. This is where I find most of my crystals whenever I go shopping for shale. All I do is pretty much save here, check his gear, if he doesn't have anything new, reload, or exit and go somewhere else, come back, and he'll have reset his stuff. That's where I found all my brilliant crystals after enough time's passed. Anyway, he also sells a... Too far? Where is it? A golden mirror. Now, if you've done enough conversations with Morgan, you know that she once had a mirror, but Morgan broke it, so let's give it to her.
What have you there? A mirror? It is just the same as the mirror which Flemeth smashed on the ground so long ago. It is incredible that you found one so like it. I am uncertain what to say. You must wish something in return, certainly. I have never received a gift. Not one that did not also come with a price attached. Perhaps there is a price to pay yet, hmm? If so, 'tis deserved. Thank you. Truly.
So yeah. If you are not in a relationship with Morgan yet, and you, do that option, you'll start it. Alright, let's continue onwards. Let's check out this shop quickly.
Think again.
Locked. Of course it is. Right, this is where the deep roads is.
This no doubt leads out to the deep roads, the ancient passages that once led to the other dwarven kingdoms.
Cool. Let us examine that.
What's this? A human? We make these tunnels tall enough for humans? I'm sorry, but I cannot allow you past the front lines without Adesha's permission. And I've heard nothing of any new patrols scheduled to leave today.
Don't let the comm fool you. The Darkspawn are down there, aren't they, Commander?
Either we finally have the edge, which I doubt, or the beasts are building up numbers for the next attack.
The surface? But I thought the vermin never went up that far except
during blights. Ancestors save us if that's what's happening. Into the deep roads? Not without a full unit of soldiers to back you, my friend. Or Adesha's permission to risk yourself. Orzammar can't afford to lose its citizens or honored guests on casual visits to the deeps. Of course not. Down here, you're bound to run into giant spiders, deep stalkers, and other vermin. A few outposts. Legion of the Dead, mostly. Fools that they are. Some scavenger types, too. It's an independent company of soldiers. They accept no command but their own. Anyone who can bear arms can join, no matter his crimes, or sanity. They hold a funeral when they join, and swear their only goal is a glorious death. For your sake, I hope you've no reason to come here again.
Well, I am a Grey Warden, so I will have to eventually. Okay, that's just a little side note. Let's see here. Where else do we need to go? I know where we need to go eventually, but there's a few other things I want to do before then. Let's see here. The tavern. Alright.
told him I don't understand why the Prudens aren't open to everything. I think it's how the ancestors...
Okay. You.
Atrust Vala, stranger. You must be the Grey Warden we heard about. Welcome to Tapsters. I'm Cora, your hostess. How may I serve you? With 52 types of ale, 17 types of mead, and a dozen imported wines, we should be able to serve your needs. What do you have? Someone's feeling generous. A round of Valentis Red for everyone. This, my friend, is the paragon of ales. The best your money can buy. Enjoy.
God damn! The best ale for everyone in the house costs 1 silver and, was it 20 or 30 coppers? Fuck! 20 coppers. Damn, that's cheap shit. Oh well. Alright, we have something with Brother Burkle.
Very well.
That... Read it. There we go.
Maker's blessing on you, brother. Oh, you look as if you come from the surface. I thought perhaps you were raised in the way of the Chantry. I'm Brother Burkle of the Red Cliff Chantry, returned to my ancestors' land to spread the chant of light.
Even in the very bowels of the earth, we hear no end of this chant.
And that is something to rejoice in, good sister. I'm petitioning to open a chantry in Orzammar. The Shaperate controls changes in Orzammar's structure and society. I need the Shaper of Memory's permission to open a prayer meeting. Oh, I'd hoped you'd say that. I can see the Maker's hand on your shoulder, guiding you always. Please, let me know as soon as you've heard anything.
Oh boy. Alright, down into the Dust Town. There's actually some pretty nice stuff down here, so let's check it out. Sorry, reading ahead.
Why do the poor not rise up against their betters? This I never understood.
You know, that's a very good question. Probably because they don't have the will and the strength to do so. Let's go.
There's a rich one. We'll get plenty for their cash once we keep them out of it.
Dumbasses. Let's get rid of you. Come on. Frozen. Fucking dumbasses. You good? You good? Not seeing any drops. So what's up?
Who are you? You don't look like any guardsman I ever saw, and that's not much of a uniform. Oh, you looking for a chance to bring in some coin? Could be I have that opportunity, especially for someone with a few connections above ground. No offense, but your kings have some laws that don't make sense in a practical kind of world. Like about who gets to buy and sell lyrium, the sacred gift the stone provides us to show her love. No law should regulate that. The laws are meant to keep mages away from the stuff, so there's always buyers in the Circle Tower. I got one man named Godwin. He's expecting a delivery of a stone's weight. You want an investment opportunity? I could see fit to, say, sell you that lyrium instead, at the reasonable price of 50 sovereigns. You can keep it, or, since you can travel freely from here, sell it to Godwin, who you know is buying. And if you bring back his return order, I could pay you, say, 20 sovereigns as a finder's fee. You haggle like a merchant born. Deal. Here's the lyrium, then. You, probably don't want to take it out of the box. I'll be waiting for the next order somewhere out of sight. Say, just around the corner.
Ah, gotta love that shit. Okay. This is a place we want to go to, I believe. He should have some interesting shit to sell us.
What are you looking for? We got nothing. Of course.
Alright. Some nice crystals. Effort's boots. I'll grab that. Recipe, trap, trap, recipe, recipe, trap. Rockwell amethyst. Alrighty then. Pull up the menu. Don't you have effort or duty? Diligence. I have diligence equipped. So I'll have to find effort later on. Okay. It's probably currently in someone else's shop somewhere. Alrighty then. That's part of the effort set. It's actually a pretty good armor set. Just don't know where the rest of it is. Let's see if I can find out. Hold on. Don't really need this, 'cause I know what everything else is. Let's see here. Effort. Armor set. Although it does look pretty wicked. Let's see here. Okay, I found it all. The question is, though, is it a better set than my current armor? Let's see here. 2731. Yeah, it is. Okay, cool. I'll probably be equipping that later on. Although it is a massive armor set, so, yeah.
Well, look at that. It's not often old Nadezda sees a fine-dressed stranger here in Dust Town. Help a poor cripple. Well, thank you truly, my lord. That's right good of you. It takes a stranger to notice how bad things are, huh? No dwarf would lift a sodding finger. Excuse my language. What takes you out of the diamond quarters, stranger? You got a vice you're looking for old Nadezhda to fill? I'd say it was an accident, try to get some sympathy coin, but you look like you'd rather hear the truth. I was running protection for the Carta when some guardsmen caught me. Duster I was with had coin for a bribe, but I took a stand. Guardsmen broke my sodding kneecaps and had me kneel in dung until the infection set in. Never healed proper. I don't know where you're from, but in Orzammar, casteless have no lineage, so it's no crime to hurt you. You're born to wear a branded face in Orzammar, and you'll live your life in Dust Town. Means you don't exist. It tells everyone who sees you not to work with you, not to serve you, and not to care if you're hurt. The Deep Lords burn it into us the day we're born, so no one accidentally oversteps her place. If you have that kind of coin, Salroka, you don't want to drink what they've got here. Take yourself up to Tapster's. Long as your face isn't branded, they've got anything you want. I'll just stay out of your way then.
I feel bad for her. That's really fucked up what they did.
Bit for the needy? Have you a coin to spare, my lord? It's for my son. He's sick. He hasn't any clean clothes to wear or anything to eat today. Neither have I. Thank you. That a stranger would care so much when my own family barred me from their halls unless I'm willing to... But no! I can't bear to even think of it! My name is Erlenda. I wasn't always like this. I was born to a mining caste family. We weren't wealthy, but I never went hungry before. Now it's all gone, and it's my own fault. Ancestors cursed me, but there's nothing I can do to set it right. I've heard that word. It's a human term, right? For a child with no father? Well, my son has a father, for all the good it's done him. He was casteless, and I think... No, I know he was just trying to father a higher caste child so he could petition for status. But our child was a son, casteless like his father. My parents disowned me and stripped my caste from me. Unless I agree to abandon the child in the deep roads and pretend I never bore him. In Orzammar, lineage is traced through the child's same-sex parent. Had my baby been a girl, she would have been a minor like me. But as a boy, my son is considered tainted forever by his father's seed. Yes, I can become casteless with him, which is what I've done. Others have raised children like this, right? Begging for change, sleeping in doorways? You would do that? But why? Then I cannot offer enough gratitude. But I warn you, my father is a stiff-necked man. His name is Ordell, and he's usually at Tapster's in the evening. I do not think he will listen to you. But I will wait anxiously to see if you can do what you promise.
Oh, I can. This is gonna be interesting. Hello. Alrighty then. Let's continue on upwards. Now, there actually are quite a few things you can do here, especially if you have Liliana with you. But I'm not gonna have her in my party, so if you want to check out what that is, feel free to watch the Shioko playthrough of Orzammar. Speaking of which, I did fuck up a little bit. Shioko technically is one set longer than the other two, so I will be mixing set 8 and or set 7 and set 8 together, as well as or half of set 8